Gregg Wallace has unfollowed MasterChef co-host John Torode on social media after he failed to publicly support him over allegations of sexually inappropriate behavior. Wallace stepped back from MasterChef last week after allegations were made that he had made inappropriate comments while working on the show. A BBC investigation heard from 13 people spanning a range of ages who worked across 5 different shows. Torode is yet to comment on the allegations made towards his co-host. Wallace, who also unfollowed Torode's wife, Lisa Faulkner, is reportedly furious with his colleague, who he has worked with since 2005. A source told The Sun, "Gregg is absolutely furious and is convinced he has done nothing wrong. Seeing John keeping quiet amid all of this has irked him hugely. Gregg and John have been colleagues for almost 2 decades, and while they aren't the closest of friends, Gregg feels John could say something. He has deleted them from his Instagram account now and unfollowed both of them. This comes as the presenter issued an apology over a video he posted on Sunday in which he suggested the allegations against him came from a handful of middle-class women of a certain age. In a statement posted online today, he said, "I want to apologize for any offense that I caused with my post yesterday and any upset I may have caused to a lot of people. I wasn't in a good headspace when I posted it. I've been under a huge amount of stress, a lot of emotion. I felt very alone, under siege yesterday when I posted it. It's obvious to me I need to take some time out. Now, while this investigation is underway, I hope you understand, and I do hope you will accept this apology." Asked whether MasterChef should be pulled off air, the Prime Minister's official spokesman said, "As we said last week, these allegations are obviously deeply concerning. Read more." PM slams Gregg Wallace for misogynistic comments as Downing Street seeks assurances from BB Creed Moore. St. John Ambulance urges people to learn spiking first aid to protect friends over Christmas. It's right that a thorough investigation is conducted. Obviously, that's for the BBC and the production company. Asked why the Culture Secretary had spoken to the BBC about the row, the spokesman said, "I think, in the context of the allegations that are obviously widely publicized, but also more broadly in the context of the BBC's independent review into workplace culture, I think she was seeking assurances and an update on the review. The government is clear that that review must deliver clear and timely recommendations, as it's essential that staff and the wider public have got confidence that the BBC are taking these issues seriously." Culture Secretary Lisa Nandy has since held talks with BBC bosses in the wake of the Wallace row, Downing Street said. The Prime Minister's official spokesman said, "The Culture Secretary spoke with the BBC leadership at the end of last week on this matter and wider workplace culture issues to seek assurances that there are robust processes in place to deal with complaints. Clearly, the comments we have seen from the individual over the weekend were completely inappropriate and misogynistic. More broadly, the BBC is conducting an independent review into workplace culture, which must deliver clear and timely recommendations. It's essential that staff and the wider public have confidence that the BBC takes these issues seriously." Asked whether MasterChef should be pulled off air, the spokesman added, "The decision was for the BBC and the show's production company," and reiterated that Downing Street believes it is right that a thorough investigation is conducted. Leave a like and subscribe so you can be notified when we make new news.